This is not a typical way to travel through the Severn Tunnel. We're on board a special vehicle designed for engineers, working round the clock to replace miles of rails, sleepers and equipment. We make much of the journey on foot, past work already completed and work still to do.
It's an engineering marvel, and how they built it in Victorian times, it is an incredible feat of engineering. It's 7,000 metres long and for many years was the longest tunnel in Great Britain. But you're right, it does take care and attention. We've got a number of different things going on in this tunnel at any one time. We've got a 25,000 volt power distribution system above my head, that's the powers the trains. We've got the track railway system below me here, drainage, and we've got signalling equipment, and obviously the structure of the tunnel itself. So there's an awful lot of things going on here, and it does take a lot of inspection and a lot of care to keep the railway safe and operational down here.
Whilst the work's underway, passenger trains have been rerouted. Network Rail says the sheer scale of the work means a total closure of the stretch is the only option.
Typically we renew the track down here every 10 years. The line that we're stood on now, that's being renewed now, is the down line from Bristol to South Wales. The up line from South Wales up to London is that line there. So 8 miles of railway, we renew that every 10 years. That's quite a logistical undertaking. We can divert trains into England via the Severn Estuary, round via Gloucester. It's maybe a 20 to 30 minute diversion, so we have actually got 2 routes into England that we use now. And I am grateful to passengers for bearing with us while we do this important renewal work, but we are running trains every day from South Wales to London via the diversionary routes.
Carrying out a project like this is a triumph of engineering and expertise, preparing for trains to return daily and contending with the elements too.
We're now at the deepest part of the Severn Tunnel underneath the infrastructure. And there's particular conditions that this railway is exposed to that we don't see anywhere else on the network. We see higher levels of rail corrosion, for example, due to the salt content of the air, the seawater, despite this tunnel lining being like 10 bricks deep in places, we still see seawater seepage into here. It gets salt content of the air, it adds to the corrosion that the rail experiences. We appreciate we've got the railway blocked and it's an inconvenience for passengers for this 16-day period, but it is fundamental to the way in which we manage the infrastructure down here. And by the time we're finished, we'll see the entirety of this line through the tunnel renewed from end to end.
This project is highly complex and years in the planning. The results will be a reliable route for years to come, but all involved know the challenges of keeping it in operation are constant. Mike Griffiths, ITV News in the Severn Tunnel.